I hung up this shirt on a hanger. I lifted this heavy bag and put the contents away. I'll put on some coffee while I get ready. Don't forget to zip up your jacket, it's cold outside. Could you fold the laundry and put it away? I took the eggs out of the fridge. I plugged in my phone to charge it overnight. If I make a mistake, could you please correct me? Sorry, I'm running about 10 minutes late. Oh, you had to restart your computer? Okay, that makes sense why you were offline. We just planned to go for a quick coffee, but we ended up talking for 3 hours. Does it bother you if I open the window? I have less homework today than yesterday. The ward council election is underway. The exterior looks modern, but the interior is classic. Is it hard to fly with a small child? Our quick chat turned into a 2-hour meeting. Now that the meeting ended, let's debrief for 10 minutes. Now that we have data, making decisions should be easier. Let's debrief tomorrow morning while the details are fresh. I think I left my phone behind in the conference room. Did we leave anything behind? Check under the table, please. There appears to be a typo on slide 3. There seems to be a delay with their response today. There appears to be water leaking from the ceiling. There seems to be a misunderstanding about the deadline. Now that you're here, we can debrief the client call. If you leave your badge behind, security won't let you in. There appears to be no record of your payment yet. There seems to be an issue with the login page again. I left my umbrella behind. Could you check the entrance? There appears to be extra seating. Let's move forward. It's chilly in the shade, so I'll sit in the sun. I find it helpful to take notes during meetings. I found it difficult to keep up at first. I took my wallet out of my bag. She took a book out of her backpack. A fast-paced job doesn't suit his personality. I find it hard to speak clearly in the morning. A few of my iPhones are low on battery. I need to charge them. By the time I noticed, the price had already gone up. I'm so glad I bought it back then. The event is still more than a month away, so it's too early to start preparing. Don't worry, the weekend is still 2 days away. You have time to finish. My summer vacation is only 3 weeks away. I'm running low on underwear, so I'm thinking about buying some more. Can you bring up the sales report on your screen? Thanks for bringing that up. I almost forgot we needed to buy tickets. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I called it. That's why I brought an umbrella. He's late again. I called it. He's never on time. This protein doesn't mix well with milk. Good call. Let's keep it short and clear. Fair enough. I'll adjust and try again. At first, you can do what you want, but later you'll have to follow the rules. No matter how tired I am, I try to keep going, but it often ends up being for nothing in the end. No matter how tired I am, I push myself, but it often doesn't pay off in the end. Since Japanese consumers are very price-sensitive, manufacturers often shrink portions instead of raising prices. I barely won. I almost ran out of time. I feel like something sweet rather than something salty today. It makes me nervous when children walk right past me. I need to get serious about exercising. This will take at least until 7. When I decided to get serious about English, I realized I'd already been studying it for over 10 years. If you include my school days, it's actually been more than 20. I keep my focus on the main task. To be sure, let's save a backup. It's worth trying after all. I do intermittent fasting, so I eat between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m., and I don't eat outside that window. That's a really fancy bento. I've been seeing this quiz everywhere lately. It must be really popular. This store carries some gadgets too, though it's just a small selection. This brand seems to be for people who are pretty well off. I think I'm going to step outside for a bit. Here's what I can say with confidence. Go past the station and the bank is on your left. He is past 50, but he looks very young. Go past the post office and you'll see the bank on your left. When I make this dish, I always start with fresh garlic, and I start by chopping it very finely. The price of milk has gone up a lot. Ugh, this happens every once in a while. That's very kind of you to help tonight. Totally. Let's nail down tasks and get by with coffee. He did it on purpose. He deliberately ignored the checklist. The rollout is underway. Feel free to report issues in chat. I would say start small.
Early wins play a role in motivation. On the one hand, great camera. On the other, poor durability. The market outlook is uncertain, so we'll stick to basics. Make up your mind today. The discount ends at midnight. She can't have read the brief. Her estimates are off. Short walks keep me fit and clear my head. Late nights have an impact on focus the next morning. The vendor is at fault. The invoice double-charged us. No outages are foreseeable this week, but stay prepared. Feel free to ping me after 3. I'll help prioritize. The view from the canals was unforgettable. We waited 2 hours for a table. I bet it was worth it in the end. You can even see the sea in the distance. How about transportation? Easy to get around?
Park today? It's way too hot. Nothing beats a movie indoors.
Should we email the client? If it's sensitive, meet in person. Nothing beats that.
I've clearly lost weight compared to last year.
Going to school isn't a must. It's okay to take a break sometimes.
Surprisingly, not many people know this.
I didn't expect him to work this hard.
Who knew this cafe would be so good?
It seems the connection was lost as soon as I turned off my screen.
I think this expression makes sense, though I'm not sure if it sounds natural.
The restriction will be lifted this weekend.
Once the storm warning is lifted, we can head out.
Keep going, we're almost there.
Almost there. I can finish this on time if I can keep up this pace.
The IVF subsidy went up recently. We want a baby, so we've decided to try.
I've reached a decent level in English, so I'm thinking of learning Chinese next.
My way of studying is kind of the opposite of immersion learning. I do everything in reverse.
A new ice cream place just opened. I'm in. On days like this, nothing beats ice cream.
I'm not confident speaking English yet.
I forgot to grab the soy sauce packet.
When it cools down after heating in the microwave, the air inside shrinks and the lid can get stuck.
I'm running low on my omega-3 supplements, and I'll be out of them in a couple of days.
When goals feel too far away, motivation can easily fade.
Things don't always turn out as you expect, but that's life.
That's the thing. Even when things go wrong, honesty is the best policy in a relationship.
Even when things go wrong, staying calm is the best policy in a crisis.
Put away your phone and let's get down to business.
You should give it a try. You might enjoy yourself more than you expect.
I got stuck in traffic and ran late for the meeting.
Something went wrong with the report, which proved harder to fix than expected.
Keep it to 10 slides so the meeting doesn't drag on.
I was close to giving up, but his words encouraged me.
The report deals with customer satisfaction and ways to enhance it.
I
The party was less like a formal event, more like a family gathering.
We enjoyed ourselves immensely at the festival.
It looked risky, but it wasn't as hard as it looks.
I'll take a rain check this time, but thanks for inviting me.
I was running late because I got stuck in traffic.
The noise outside really put me off my work.
Forget about what I said earlier.